Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Just before this video begins, I want to announce a giveaway that I will be doing on the channel where the first 1000 subscribers will be entered into a giveaway to win a £10 gift card for Xbox, PS4 or Steam, depending on your preferred platform. So just simply subscribe to have a good chance at winning this prize. Once the channel hits the sub goal, the winner will be announced via your YouTube community post. Best of luck. Man, is it a great time to be a FNAF fan right now. Just about every little project that we have been looking forward to, which includes projects over many years, are now being announced and will likely release this year. Actually, as a matter of fact, we already know that 2 of these projects are confirmed to be releasing this year. Unless either of these projects are delayed, we know for certain that Security Breach Ruin DLC is releasing in July 2023, and the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is hopefully going to be released on the 27th of October 2023. As of right now, unfortunately, we are not 100% sure when FNAF Plus is going to be released. However, according to speculations, it is likely the end of 2023. However, in terms of some good news for FNAF Plus, it is available to be wishlisted on Steam. However, it still doesn't even say that it's coming in 2023. But to be honest with you, even if FNAF Plus doesn't release this year, we still have a whole heaps of content to be looking out for. Now that we are all aware of what is to come, I'm going to go ahead and talk about each of them individually, starting off with the very much awaited FNAF movie. The interesting thing about this whole FNAF movie thing is that the first one was actually announced around April 2015. Instead of Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions, which the current FNAF movie is being released under, this one was actually going to be under Warner Bros. Pictures, and Jill Kanan was going to direct and co-write it. However, this project shortly got cancelled after announcement, as neither Sister Location or Pizza Simulator has even come out yet, in addition to Warner Bros. Being unable to get the animatronics to be working on stage, as well as struggling to hold the rights to the FNAF franchise. But finally, 8 years after its announcement, this movie is actually being finished. Just a few weeks ago, Universal finally released the first trailer for this, being the teaser. And let me tell you, this little teaser was received very well. For many days, it was on the top trending charts of YouTube, and as of recording, it is sitting on over 17 million views. So it is safe to say that a lot of people are looking forward to this, and no doubt in the future we will get more trailers. But just for the teaser that got released, we still know a lot more about the FNAF movie than we did a couple of days ago. In the trailer, excitingly, we get the first glimpse of the animatronics ever. In the opening of the teaser, we also see a VHS style advertisement for Freddy Fazbear's. Looking through the trailer, you do sort of get that whole 90s look which they are going for. We see shots of both the interior and the exterior of the establishment. Importantly, in this trailer we got a look at a lot of significant characters in FNAF lore. Just some of the characters that we take a look at are William Afton, Mike Schmidt, Vanessa, and some Schmidt children. We also have some footage of another security guard, as well as what is most likely Foxy. Then the trailer finally finishes with Abby Schmidt in a ball pit, and then the release date. Safe to say that a whole boatload of expectations will be put on this movie, and hopefully it will deliver. From what we have so far, it's looking pretty good and pretty promising. But we still have a couple of months ahead of us before this thing actually releases, so hopefully before then we get more information. The FNAF movie coming closer finally after all these years is definitely something to be excited about. Another FNAF related subject that we were introduced to just a few days ago was a new trailer showcasing the new Ruin DLC for Security Breach, and this was absolutely perfect timing, as I've just released my new Security Breach video just last week. And actually in that video, one particular thing I mentioned which I really disliked about the game, and I think many others have as well, is just how unscary it is. But now that this new trailer is finally released, I mean, we've been waiting for this DLC for quite a while now, ever since the game was first released. Taking a look at the trailer, we can see that they're going for a much grittier and dark outlook than they did with the actual release of the game. Taking a look at the actual animatronics in the trailer, they give that whole FNAF 2 Withered vibe, like they've been left in a place to rot. In Security Breach, this whole cast of the Glamrock animatronics, as well as Sundrop and Moondrop and some other additional characters, just don't really look scary at all. But now, after they have been given a little bit of a redesign, they look really broken down, disgusting, and way more terrifying than the original models. I mean, even in Security Breach, the actual game, we had to go on these missions to decommission each animatronic, and that already made them pretty broken down. But now with this new DLC, it seems like the concept was taken to an extreme level. But apart from just animatronic characters being all broken down, the entire environment is. From the looks of it, I'm not really sure what exactly could have happened. I'm guessing there was a bit of a fire, and actually that is one of the endings you can get in Security Breach. So maybe that does suggest the idea that the ending where you actually burn down the whole pizzeria when escaping with Freddy is canon. And actually, instead of playing as Gregory, we play as someone else. In this part of the DLC, we play as a character named Cassie. But in addition to this, we hear a whole bunch of voice lines from Gregory the main man himself, so maybe we will get a chance to play as both. Then the skeletons are seeming to return, and we are getting a new camera system which looks a lot better than in Security Breach. Finally, to finish up the trailer, we get a glimpse at our character putting on the Vanny mask. And when the mask is on, for a split second, we are actually shown what the world looks like when you're wearing the mask. Just by looking through the trailer, I can definitely see that this is gonna have some really fun gameplay mechanics and uncover a lot of mysteries about the story. And most importantly, it seems terrifying and gritty, which is always welcome. If all things go away, we won't actually have to wait too long for this, as it's set to release in July. The Security Breach Ruin DLC, definitely something to be looking forward to in the future. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is FNAF Plus. Now this game has been announced quite a while back. Even though the community has been aware of this game for quite a long time now, we still do not have a release date and not much information at all. But something that we do know for certain is that this game is going to be a full-on remake of the first FNAF game. Interestingly enough, ScottGames himself actually added this game to his fanverse. Being part of the fanverse pretty much means that the person head of development, which is FNAF in this case, will be receiving funds from the man himself, ScottGames, to help out with development, and in addition to this, he will also get an opportunity to publish his game on console. A little bit of background information: I'm sure all of you know the FNAF fan game Pop Goes. The head developer for this game was Kane Carter, and FNAF was a part of the team. However, he suddenly left during development. After this, FNAF actually went on to create his own FNAF game called A Shadow Over Freddy's. Unfortunately, as I mentioned previously, we are not yet aware of the exact release date. However, it could be around the end of this year. One of the reasons why me and a lot of other people are really going to look forward to this game is because we all loved the original, and this is a recreation. Whilst the first FNAF game is very good and still holds up fantastically to this day, it would be really nice to recreate it. The original came out in 2014, so it is quite an old game, and there would be some nice visual and graphical upgrades. Obviously, all of the characters are going to get a huge makeover, as we have seen in the VHS series released on the FNAF Plus channel. I still haven't fully decided if I like them or if they're more creepier than the original, but they are definitely a great design. If you are interested in the whole FNAF Plus game, I recommend checking out that channel where they have a whole VHS series showcasing the new models. And if in the future there's going to be any more teasers or even a release date or a full-on trailer, that is going to be the first place where it is released. As I really loved the original game, this FNAF Plus project is something that I'm very much looking forward to. So guys, there you have it. This was just a little brief overview of each project coming out in the future. When we are nearer to the release of any of these projects, Security Breach Ruin DLC in particular, as that's literally like 2 months, I will be making videos on each of these projects. After Security Breach, we have only got FNAF fan games, nothing official, but that's going to change very soon. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in a later video. Goodbye.